What a weird day today has been. I got the best sleep I've had in a long time. I'm still tired as balls, but I feel great. In a great mood. I get up and then the internet reaches out and a stranger says to a group that I'm attached to an internet that I don't interact with, but I'm there for clerical reasons, even though I don't get notified. Basically, out of the blue, somebody I don't know is depressed and sad. And I'm like, hey, I don't know you. You don't know me. But I like you and I want you to feel better. That's how I actually feel. When I go to the restaurant that I frequent, somebody I know by name who works there, I could hear on the intercom, he's like, he does not sound good. And I said, man, what's going on? He says his family member passed away recently and the whole family is sad and he's having a rough week. I'm like, I'm sorry, dude, is there anything I can do? He goes, $1 million. I go, I have $50 and I can buy some Monopoly boards. I'll give you $1 million of some bucks. Anyway, talk to him for a bit. It's like, that bums me out, dude. I know I'm nobody to you, but I do care, so even if I'm nobody, somebody cares. Anyway, I'm kind of bummed because people are bummed. I don't want them to be bummed. So it's been a weird morning so far, even though I just started. Why am I parked here? I shouldn't be parked here. I'm getting gas. That's why I'm here. Usually I have gas in the morning, but I wasn't prepared for today very hard. Anyway, weird morning. So I'm in a good mood because I slept, and then the weather's supposed to be amazing this week. Most of the time, not today. So I'm fine driving around. I prefer the cold, unless I'm riding. I don't want to be in the cold. I'm gonna take you with me because why hit stop on the recording thing and then take you somewhere else when I can just do this? Ka-chow. Guess the name of jamming. Where do I put this camera? So long continuous takes are kind of fun. Kind of. Can you see any? Do you see what's going on here? Are you seeing this nonsense? Do you see what I have to deal with when I need to put gas in the car? I have to spend money. So I'm not going to work all week because I really want to ride. I can't really do DoorDash and ride because I DoorDash from like, what, 11 to 7 usually, which is daylight hours. Tomorrow's supposed to be really good. I just got my bike, fixed up with the exhaust. I just got the microphone in my helmet and I want to like make a bunch of noise and record that, maybe get some Moto Monday footage. I think I'm gonna go for a long-ish ride, Wednesday, Thursday sometime. And if I'm diligent when I'm home, I'll edit some videos because I have some videos to edit. So basically between Tuesday and Thursday, I'm expecting to ride around. I might meet up with Dan and see his, the 790 that he bought. I haven't seen it since he bought it, but he did buy it, so that's really cool. And then Friday, I think I'll work again, I'm not sure. How much time do I have? If there's nobody at the gas or the air pump, I need to check air in the tires. I haven't checked them in a while. There's nobody at the air pump, which means it's time for a pit stump. Couldn't get it to rhyme, but I really wanted it to. Oh, my dumbass. I was just thinking, I wish I could put a camera on me so I have to carry it, and that's exactly what this stupid, obnoxious thing is for. Ka-chow. I don't think I clipped it. Yeah. I love this stupid little, where's my air pump? Or what's it called? Tire pressure gauge. Don't tell me I don't have it in the car. There it is. I don't know if you can see in that glove box, but I'm guessing that they're 34, 33. I'm going to go for 35, and I got like 4 minutes with these tires, which is going to be really hard because that pump stays on. Yeah, 33. Doesn't stay on long enough. I'm going to go around this way this time. I always do one at a time, but because the pump doesn't stay on for very long, I think I might have a better speed running strat if I get these open and know relatively the numbers first. That's my plan. I came up with that myself just now. Not bad. They're honestly fine. They don't need air, thank goodness, but more air can't hurt. Yeah, chow. Okay, I think I can do this here pretty quick. I hope. Hey, stop. Hello, picking up for Kayla T.
What's your name?
Kayla T. Thank you. There's a fucking tit-ass police drone up there. It might be a police drone, but that is a professional drone. You can probably see a little black thing on the camera, but that is a huge drone. That's weird. I've only seen that kind of drone once, and that was when the police were watching Old Settlers Parade or festival, whatever, here in the city. It's going that way. I'm gonna go toward it. Maybe I can get the camera underneath it. Dang it! It's getting away. I have to turn here, and now it's flying away. I wanted to get right underneath it. You know, it's like getting underneath a plane on a motorcycle. You're like, yeah, but there it goes. Anyway. It's my first time seeing a 24 Mustang. I saw Doug DeMuro talk about it last year, but I walked by it and I was like, that's a 24.
How you doing, sir?
Hi. I've been helped. I just wanted to record this while I was going in.
Gotcha.
So sorry to stick you in there.
Gotcha. How's it going, sir?
Hello. Picking up for Robin.
Oh, that's me right there.
Oh, name?
Thanks, man. Yeah. Don't even know the name on there.
Initials, letters, G code.
Are you Walter?
Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go home now. Hello, Internet. Welcome to real life. Where have you been? Where was I? I remember. Anyway, what day is today? Thursday. I'm out for a ride on the Mick motorcycle, and I need to stop to scratch my head because no matter what helmet I wear, eventually this part of my head itches. So I stopped here because This is where I shoot the intro and outro for Finally Friday with the bike. And it's a new year, and I want to re-record the intro and outro. I was planning to come here this weekend, and so I was looking at it because it's technically still winter. I was thinking, where is the sun at what time of day? Because I was going to come in the morning, but I think that wouldn't look very good. Midday, this is pretty good. What is it, 2 or 3? Ah, my shoulder is rotated. It's like 1 o'clock right now, so yeah, I wish I knew exactly where the sun's going to be, but based on my memory, it'll be over there at about 4, and that would probably look better. So I'm thinking, you know, like, what time do I want to get here? It's tough because I got to put the suit on, and I got to ride with the suit, and I got to get like a bag on the bike just to put the camera in it and whatever, and I got to kind of like plan it out. I want to shoot that, and then I really want to go to the garage. It's in Country Club Plaza, and I want to shoot the intro and outro to Moto Monday too. You know, the intro and outros I have are fine, but I like to update them every year or so. And what I want to do is do the exact same thing, same bike, same suit, but I want to use this helmet. I have the Venator add-ons I put on. I want to stick that on that helmet and use that so it's fresh. Also, it's a tiny thing. I went from 30 FPS to 60 FPS. The intros and outros are still like kind of in 30, so I want to reshoot them on the phone because I did part of it on the phone last year and that actually looked good. So I'm just kind of thinking, also, like I said, stop for this, but I'm thinking about coming out and knocking that out. It's kind of tough to do by myself. Get the suit on, plan and get it, but like, you know, I'm always happy to do it when it's done every year. It's like, oh, this looks good now. So yeah, I'm gonna ride more today, not a big surprise. Not planning to record anything, but then tomorrow, what is tomorrow? Friday? I'm planning to do DoorDash tomorrow, so I'll take you with for that. Whatever it is I'm doing. Hopefully I get to work on the car too. Whatever. I guess that's all there is for today. If there's any motorcycle videos on this camera, it'll be a different video because right now I'm still segregating helmet cam mounted videos versus the arm one. Speaking of which, this hurts like a mamma jamma. I know I'm pulling it from driving the car. It's just stupid. Anyway, I'm done talking. I rushed home because I had a plan. I thought, why stop prepping now? What I want to do is, since I have to wear the suit, I want to put the suit on and try to test some things. But first, my lightning cable in my bike, I always have one in here so I can charge the phone, stopped working. And I'm certain it's because it has water damage on the end. So what I want to do is put a sleeve on the end of the connector so it can't possibly get damaged. But I have to replace this one. So I wasn't going to do it now, but the parts are here. I want to try replacing this cable really quick, see if I can do it with what I have. I was going to do this Saturday morning when I wash the bike and get it ready to go out to record, because I really need power to the phone because I'm using the phone as a camera and as a map, and I don't want to risk the phone dying, aka my camera dying while I'm out trying to record stuff. Ooh, I don't know if this is gonna work. The good thing about this is there's a cable in here already, so theoretically I could connect, tape my new cable onto this and pull it through, but right in this mamma jamma, right under here, it sucks like ass, but we'll try. I got flubber knocked. I tried pulling it the other way because I couldn't get through this way. Now the other end is caught between the tank and the bar. I don't want it, but I'm just gonna loosen these if I can pick it up like a couple inches because that might fix it. Gotta do it right, you know? Oh no. You're gonna tell me whatever it's caught on is not the tank, and I did that for no reason. What you're gonna tell me? I don't want to do this, but I might just have to go snip and cut this off because, you know, I mean, it's a junk cable anyway. I don't want to do that because it's sloppy. It'll fall out later. It's literally caught between two things and now it's stuck. Let's try. Oh, okay. You get the snip. Stupid. Stupid and dumb. And shitty and bad. That's what we call shitty and bad. Alright, whatever. It doesn't matter. I wanted to try to do a good job. Okay. Plug this in like the mamma jamma it is. I don't know why it wouldn't work, but yeah, there you go. Cool, works. Alright. Dumb. Okay, I'm gonna make that pretty. It ain't super pretty, but there you go. It's in there. Which reminds me, the whole thing, I knew these must exist, I just never looked for them. But some kind of sleeve. Yeah, that's a pretty tight sleeve. But the idea is, you somehow run it through like a little knot or a tie. And then you pull it taut like that. And then you just stick the Mama Gem on there. Boom. Cool. Alright, kind of wish I had a nice place to like hang it, but I've never had problems with these cables. I can usually just stick it like that and it's fine. But then, there you go. Hopefully, this will work. It's called a cable cozy, I think. But moral of the story is, I've had so many iPhone cables on my bikes over the years, and they've all failed eventually. And I thought, well, I guess you just have to replace them eventually because they're going to get water damage. And that's true. Perhaps this will fix it. If it wasn't for that, it was you got to have like an actual waterproof system, like a wireless one. But anyway, ka-chow. I'll be sure to bitch about this later. And in case you didn't notice, but I am not in shape. Is it in here? It's not in here. What am I talking about? I'm so discombobulated. It's over here. I want to do 3 things. See if I can do one of them. This is the tripod I need to record. And normally I have to like get the back tail bag for the bike and then put it on there and then unstrap it. It's way more of a hassle than it sounds. There's 4 straps that run around the bike to get the tail bag on. When I stop to record, I have to undo those straps from the bike so they're not in the video. And I'm carrying a tank bag that I don't want to carry, a tail bag I want to carry. So all I need is the tripod. Walking is hard work. What I want to do is, if I can, like temporarily strap it to my thigh or something like that. Basically, I want to have this and my shades on my suit somewhere that's accessible. Because when I'm in the suit, I can't do much. Kneeling down and trying to set up the camera is already a pain. So I'm going to put on the lower half of the suit and see if there's a place that makes sense for me to put these things where they're accessible, but I can get them out of the way when it's time to record something. And then number 3, if I have time, I want to get out and ride with these. I assume it works very much the same way as the last one. This is the, oh, cable's caught and I have a hand free to fix it. So this is what my logo icon has been for a long time. I was thinking about redoing it for my climb. But in any case, I want to put the suit on with the climb on. I assume I'll have the same limited mobility on the bike. And when it comes time to record, I'm going to make it work. I'll ride with what I have, but I would like to if I can. Well, there's sunlight and oxygen. Put those on my suit, put the suit on, put this on, and go for a quick ride. We'll see. It's the suit, by the way. Isn't it cool as hell? I think so. Anyway, this suit is a lot of work to put on and wear. It's heavy. And yeah, anyway, what am I doing? I want to put on the whole suit. I just want to put on the lower half. Let's see if there's any obvious place to put stuff. Oh, that's not good. It's almost broken. I need to hot glue that back together. Okay, I have a belt to hold these 2 up. Too bad my pants don't have their own tassels, but when I ride, I put my shade glasses case over here. I put this on my belt when I ride. So I kind of want to put it here. Ah, no! Be convenient, but short of like 2 rock straps, I don't know how I'm going to fit that. If I was in a Halo game, I needed like an extra piece of kit, this is where it goes, you know, on the hip. So cool if I could make like a little lanyard here. It's so close. That's not secure. This would work like this, kind of, but then I won't be able to get this with the chest. I won't be able to see what I'm doing, so this isn't going to work. Good thing about that is it's not going anywhere, but the bad news is that's uncomfortable and it's, I don't know, it looks stupid, but it's secure. Here's a good idea. This makes a lot of sense. How about instead of, ooh, I can't really kneel these clothes. Can't do it. How about instead of strapping this to me, I strap it to the bike? I don't know exactly what I do there though. It's gotta be something where I can hide the straps easily as soon as I'm done strapping it to the bike. Unless I could just go clip, which would be awesome. But no. I'm gonna assume that instead of strapping a tail bag to the bike, I'm just gonna strap this to the bike. I assume it's gonna work somehow. I'll probably just do a couple of rock straps and then hide the rock straps. The 4 straps that the tail bag uses is really annoying and small, hard to get to, so rock straps will be, let's just pretend this is taken care of. I wanna ride with the suit on, so I gotta put this on in a certain order. Speaking of which, I gotta put the camera on the helmet too. But anyway, I'm gonna just gear up and assume this is gonna work, although I guess I'll try it. I'll gear up and try riding with the helmet in this. Just pretend that tripod's taken care of. This suit is falling apart, man. The camera's on the helmet right now, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to record it. I don't think I will. But I actually have to go to my roommate to finish putting this on. Which reminds me, I'll have him do all 4. So there's 2 torso sides and 2 shoulder clips to put together. I can put 1 clip on before I put the whole thing on, but the other 3 I cannot get to. So someone has to button me up. They have to do 3 buttons. And then I can put the rest on, I can take the whole thing off. But the boy don't need help with those 3. So I asked him for help. Also, I kind of need his help for these. I can't really, my forearms are so huge, but I cannot get these up without me holding it here, pushing against them, pushing these up. So I am going to go upstairs, waddle through the thing, put this on, come back down and grab the helmet. Which reminds me, I got my keys in my pocket for the bike. Look at that. Right now it's super accessible. Woohoo! I'll be able to see things. Okay. It's called Fashion Free. Look it up.
Oh shit. Well, the ride was going good, and then that glue brake that I spotted just tore, and so I started flapping in the wind. I was going to go a bit further, but now I'm kind of holding it against the bike. I hope it doesn't flap. I don't think it will, but either way, that is a full retreat. We're going to go back homeward. I was having a good little ride. Half the time I forget the suit is on until people, oh, there it goes. Ooh. That's something I need to catch. We are going to have to pull over. I need my throttle hand here. Let me get off on this bike path. I tried to catch it in my leg, but I didn't make it, so there we go. Right up in my ball sack. Now it's not going anywhere. And I'll take this Mama Jamma home. The glasses pack was working just great. So if I can find a way to slide the camera tripod on here, I'll be good to go, I think. The helmet is, I mean, you haven't ridden with this suit and helmet before, but it's a little restrictive, but not too restrictive. At any rate, yeah, I think I'm gonna go home, lie down, nurse my shoulder, and feel sorry for myself. I'm feeling pretty great, honestly. I'm just having such a great time riding. I forgot I was testing stuff. Go chillax, glue this thing up, probably do DoorDash tomorrow, hopefully work on the car in the evening, and then Saturday I'll be shooting stuff. So, okay, that's it for today.
Yeah, I was sitting here looking at my YouTube stuff, and I was like, I don't want to do DoorDash. What I want to do is ride to the city and sit on a Transalp, because I've been watching videos on that, mostly by Big Rock Moto and Dork on the Road. They've been turning me on to it. I found one local. I don't know if I said this yesterday. Sorry if I did. One of them was literally uncrated and set up yesterday or this morning. Yesterday. And they told me it's there. And they told me I can go sit on it, but I can't ride it unless I make a deposit. I'm like, batch. Anyway, I do want to at least see one in person. It's half an hour away. It'd be a good little ride. It'd be easy. I want to sit on one. I'm conflicted because I should just work, because I don't need a third bike. I shouldn't, but of course I want a medium adventure bike super bad, and I really do insist on, at the very least, seeing a Transalp. Sitting on would be good, riding would be perfect, before I buy anything. Like, you know, it's just the proper, what's the word? I'm so tired. It is the thorough. It's the most thorough thing that I should be doing. I should be trying the bikes before I buy one. So anyway, right now I have a few minutes. I'm contemplating, I'm thinking this is what I'm going to do. I think I'm not going to do DoorDash. I think I'm going to start on the shoot today. If YouTube was my job, well, then it's easy. I'm going to do that. But YouTube isn't really a source of income. Not really. So anyway, moral story is I'm torn. Do what you want to do or what you should do, you know? Luckily, I kind of can do whatever I want as long as I work enough. So anyway. Decisions. In a perfect world, I'd be riding wherever I want, recording all the things, and you watch those things. Perfect. Close to a perfect world, I get to be on a motorcycle all the time. So basically that'd mean me doing DoorDash on the motorcycle. I would be right now if I had a bike that could do it. The Duke, I'd have to put a kit on it, and I'm not gonna do that. It needs to stay a street bike. It would be very fun. I'll be able to hop curbs. The e-bike would be so fun. Of course, you can only do a few miles at a time. And even if I had a Meeb Adventure bike, which would be perfect for farting around town doing deliveries on, that only kind of works as long as the weather doesn't suck, which is rare. So as much as I want to justify it and say, oh, but if you get the Meeb Adventure bike, you could be for work. I mean, not really. You'd be using it, 20% of the time because the weather isn't be good that often. And dude, I don't know who you are and how you ride, but 40 hours a week on a bike, even if it's in and out of town and hopping on off the bike, which would help for the what do you call that, the endurance of it, it would still be rough. But I've gotta say, I really want to be on the bike. And if you don't know me, I've done that. I've been on the bike 40, 80 hours a week through town. So I mean, like, it's something I could do. Anyway, I'm trying everything to justify to myself, but you need another bike. It's just a fun, stupid struggle, man. First world problems for real. Come on, seatbelt, let me do it. First world problems. I decided to do motorcycle stuff today. Two things I gotta do. I gotta charge the batteries for the suit, and I gotta take the bike and wash it. Because it's gonna be on camera, it's gotta be kind of pretty. Oh, by the way, the suit, it wasn't cheap. You ought to know, you bought it. So, I want to hear proposition. There's lights in the suit if you didn't know. Awesome red lights. But there's kind of no need to run them because you can't see them unless you're in that rather dark parking garage shooting the intro to Moto Monday. Then it's worth having the lights on. So all the batteries need to be charged. This is a really good area to get to all this stuff. That's what I got. So, and here's a piece I fixed yesterday with Gorilla Hot Glue. I think it's gonna stay together. I'm gonna put that on my helmet. Right across the street to the wash station. Let you watch me wash my bike. This is stuff that I do, you know, on a normal day. I just don't share it, but these videos are kind of just sharing the normal stuff. I got TXT. Is it from Dan? So I guess, I'm finally read on my watch. First world problems. Tomorrow, then I go to understand this one. I go to sooner. My last call. There you go. Okay. I told my friend about the Transalp. I said, I want to look at it, but I won't go unless you go with me because I want you to make sure I don't do anything stupid. That's not the priority right now. I'm gonna go wash the bike.
Well, that was stupid. It's about to get really cold in this mamma jamma. I just don't feel like being in the wind tunnel right now. I'm cold. Ooh. You're right in his way. He needs to do a U-turn. He needs to bang a yoey. Alright.
So I'm gonna go and look at the Transalp. I don't know when this happened, but it's actually sold. Oh, it's not working. Come on now. Wank. There we go. Yeah, I don't know when, but the Transalp's actually sold. I don't know if it was sold before it was uncrated or whatever. But I asked, and they said I can sit on it. And it is important for me to sit on it because I want to see the ergonomics as best as I can. So, Dan's going to meet up with me. I'm going to ride a cycle gear. I'm trying to wipe off all this crap. Get the cycle gear, meet up with him, ride out into the city. Just go sit on it really quick. I'll record it just to show you a brand new Transalp. It's not mine. I'm going to sit on someone else's bike. I'll be sure to thank him retroactively. And then ride back. Because I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to see one or ride one. And it is important. Speaking of important, I need to get the bike more or less clean. Look what I did right here. Isn't this stupid as heck? That's my tripod. It's a GorillaPod. It hooks onto stuff. I thought, why would I strap it down when the tripod is meant to just grip on things? So it's just holding onto the crash bar. That's how I'm going to transport it because it works. And then you take it off and you use it. And then you just crimp it on there and take it home. Anyways. Gotta get it a little clean. Then I'll get on the bike in my normal good riding clothes. And then, yeah, I'll continue with some footage at the shop. Yeah, and I just rode Advantage Power Sports. It's the only place anywhere remotely nearby that has the Transalp. I don't know when it was sold, I'll ask, but apparently it's sold, but they did say I can come sit on it if it's still here. With my luck, the owner, whoever bought it, came and got it in like 30 minutes. But yeah, I'm going to touch it. You want to touch it? Are you okay?
Touch the butt.
You all right? You already have a meter
already
bench. Okay. Good chow. It's the only one I've seen. I spoke to James at Cycle Gear and he said he saw one, like lucky you, but.
Yeah, right. I didn't know. They'll see it. So because this is a Advantage plan, this is why you ride it on the RO. They know, hey, I need to save it.
Technically not as tall as a Tenere. Barely. It doesn't feel as tall as a Tenere, which is fine. I personally like the Tenere because I'm very tall.
I know. Reiterating.
But it's not short. If you sit on it, you'd know this is taller than the 790. You want to do me a cool favor? You want to do me a cool favor? Could one or both of you hold the tail so I can stand on the pegs? That'd be super awesome. Thank you. If you want to hold the tail while he's holding the front, that'd be really helpful. This is actually like important to know. Okay, you got it? It's all yours. All right. I feel like a critic tasting wine, except nobody asked.
Just don't smell it.
I like it more than the 790 personally, but I would maybe raise the bars another inch. This is me comfortable. I like pretty upright. Now it should be probably where it is because you want to be forward a little bit. Not uncomfortable at all. I like this more than the 890 Fit. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. It's a big help.
You could open up the cockpit a little bit too, and you have some risers on there.
I would probably just roll the bars.
But I looked, and that's about an inch and a half higher seat height than the 790. So
It's strange how light it feels as opposed to the Tenere.
It's a very, very smooth bike. Very smooth.
Smooth enough to. This is what I wanted to ask. When did it sell? When did someone buy it? Do you happen to know?
I mean, we just got it, and he was on a wait list. So when we said, hey,
Thank you very much. Thank you. Question is, what can I tell from it by sitting on it? Not a whole lot. If I were diligent, if I could, at some point, I would try to test ride one, and then I would know. Like the 790, can we tell so much from looking at it? But when I rode it, I decided didn't like the way it felt, like the Tenere. But I'm looking at this because, aside from superficial reasons, the practical reason being it is more street-oriented than the Tenere is. I am more of a street rider. It would make more sense to have more of an 80-20 split than a bike that's predominantly like the Tenere designed to be off-road. So,
Whatever. I'm way ahead. I shouldn't even be looking at this right now. But absolutely worth a little highway ride out here. Straighten it up. And then it falls over and shatters. Superficially, what's your opinion?
Superficially, it
Yeah.
looks really good.
Oh, you like the way it looks?
Yeah.
Okay, here's a superficial question. Between stock, the appearance of the 790, the Tenere, or this, what's the most attractive? You could make it any color you want to make it like a fair comparison, but like style-wise, what looks the best?
For me personally, KTM this Tenere. Now I'm a KTM guy, and I just kind of like the setup. But this one's a close second. It'd be like 1A, 1B, and I think I'm used to use you black and red,
That's
and like I could see
superficial.
you sitting on this, and there's nothing wrong with the Tenere, and it's I think it, all intents and purposes, a great bike. It just seems to me like for the money and like you get so much more tech.
Oh no, that's not even superficial. That's true, but superficially, I think the Tenere is the best looking. Then this, then I think the 790.
You're the one riding it, so
I know.
if you think it's the best looking one, that's what you.
When I like rate bikes, appearance is a subjective category, but it is important because how you like looking at it really it really adds to your enjoyment and overall use. If you walk away from your bike and you turn around every time, that's a good sign. It means you're getting more for your money effectively. Anyway, all right, that's all for this. I don't know if there's gonna be anything else today. I'm supposed to do a bunch of editing, but we'll see. That's what a dog would do. Good morning, you sexy mama jammas. Tits and ass, I'm tired, but it is time. It is time. I got nose grease on there. I gotta gear up and I gotta go. You're probably not gonna see much footage. So the wash machine's like, probably not gonna see much footage, but I'll try to record some stuff or let you see some stuff from this camera while I'm out working. I just pulled in. It's perfect. There's nobody here. I'm like, heck yes. Weather's good. I'm ready to go. What is that sound? There it is. That was easy to find, but this is a big problem. Two choices. One, rush home right now. It's flat. It's going to be flat. It's not going to survive. I can't fix it. I have the stuff to fix it. Or record while I'm here, because I'm here. I may as well get something out of it. I'm going to have to get a tow. I can't ride this home. I could maybe I could limp out of here to an air pump and then put air in it and then go home. That'd be preferable. Either way, I got a choice right now. This is really tough. This is really, really tough. First world problems for sure. Man, I'm right here. I'm ready to record. There's nobody else here. This is freaking fantastic. Once again, I'm screwed. Get it? It's a joke. I've had this happen several times. Man, if the conditions are perfect to record it, I went through so much planning to get this. I hate to say it, but I'm going to go home because I don't want to get stranded in the suit. Getting stranded is one thing. Getting stranded in the suit, stupid and bad. I'm going to limp out of here, try to find air, and get this thing back home safely. What a damn ass bummer. Hey, you know what? I'm ending the video here. I'm actually pretty bummed, but I need to get home safely. So while I was talking, I'll just let the credits go by, and that would have been that. I'll say really quick though, if you're still here with me in the middle of nowhere, I turned on memberships on my channel so that you get emojis and stuff, and then I'm going to put your name in the credits as well. Every month I'll do that list, and I'm trying to get people from Patreon to YouTube. I think we'll see. Just experiment with it. But anyway, if you want to, you can join on YouTube. Okay, I'm going home. What a bummer.